as you incorporate more of the UDI into your teaching here in the English department, have your colleagues engaged you? Have they asked you, what are you doing? What's this about? Have you been able to have any conversations with them?
Yeah, I have actually. Although I will say that, to my colleagues' credit, I mean, our department, I think really has been, in the vanguard here at Mary Washington in terms of embracing and implementing the new learning technologies. I'm sure some of that is due to Jim Groom,
Right.
I already mentioned. And I know whose reputation, is already well established out there. But
Well, I think the entire division of
Jerry,
teaching and
yeah.
learning with technology, there's some excellent folks over there.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it's one of the I think, and especially since this is the year of the digital university here at Mary Washington.
That's right.
I know that people in similar positions at other universities are very envious of the relationship that that unit has been able to establish with the faculty and what they've been able to accomplish. It's really something that we should all be proud of. So, different colleagues work, and some are working with wikis, some are working with blogs, but just so many of my colleagues are each in their own way doing really amazing work. That I've had plenty of conversations. I think what it's not so much a conversation of, hey, here's something I'm doing, and everyone else saying, wow. It's other people saying, oh, well, that sounds like what I'm doing in this different sort of environment, doing it already. So that's what's, as you say, a lot of times it's more about awareness. And as I was saying earlier, I think a lot of times, especially at a place like Mary Washington where there is such excellent teaching, I think whether instructors know it or not, they're already relying on and ultimately, in terms of what their teaching philosophy is, they truly believe in what universal design is about. Whether if you said, can you explain what universal design for instruction is to me, they may not have an answer.
Right.
But if you take a look at their syllabi or any online environments they're creating, say, well,
Yeah.
you're doing it.
That's
You're
right.
on your way.
What about students? Have any of your students said, I've had this problem in the past, and I'm glad you've included this method or that method in your course?
I was not having official course evaluations this semester. I debuted my British Romantics course, but I did at different points throughout the semester informal evaluations, soliciting feedback from the students, and the response was almost universal. That some of them admitted, well, it's not like I'm using this or that feature all the time, but they all really appreciated that the environment was set up for them to and I definitely had some students who said, what, anytime there was an audio file, I learned better that way, and I always listened to the poem. And enjoyed that. Definitely the notes repository, the students, especially in the end of the year evaluations I asked them to fill out, they were huge fans of. They said it definitely helped them preparing for thinking about the final exam. So I had overwhelmingly positive feedback from the students.
That's good. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Chris, thank you very much for taking your time this afternoon. Universal design is a very important concept, and I'm really glad we had this time together.
I'm really glad too, John. I really appreciate that you took the initiative to ask me whether or not we could have this conversation. So that speaks well, for your own investment in and involvement with UDI as well. So thank you.